It's just a drop in the ocean, a change in the weather. I was praying that you and me might end up together. It's like wishing for rain as I stand in the desert, but I'm holding you closer than most. You are my heaven.
Me and my man Damon here. We're just chilling.
We are here in Mystic Falls, aka Covington, Georgia, for Vampire Diaries, and we're going to be visiting Covington Square. We're going to be looking at all the stuff, the clock tower, the Mystic Grill, all the stores. We're going to be doing the tour. We're going to be looking at Elena's house. Anything you can think of, we're going to be looking at the Lockwood Mansion. We're going to be visiting everything we can and doing everything we can, and we're going to be showing that in this video.
Hello, brother. We are here waiting at Bread and Butter for our coffee. I got the vampire latte, you know, for the video. But they have hibiscus tea blood bags for $10, so that's pretty cool. Are you sure you don't want the half mom, half coffee shirt?
I'm sure.
You're a cat mom. And summer holder, Damon Salvatore, the Vampire Diaries 2009, and there's no end date, so it's still going apparently. Right outside the coffee shop. And this right here is where you get the best coffee in town, the Bread and Butter, and it is right here in Town Square, where everything else is. The clock tower, where all the stuff goes down. So if you come into the new store that they just added, the Mystic Mercantile, you can come in here and sign the book, Team Damon, which is, this is the actual thing that 𝐕𝐤𝐬𝐿𝐴𝐸𝐿𝐴𝐸𝐿𝐴𝐸𝐿𝐴𝐸𝐿𝐴𝐸𝐿𝐴𝐸𝐿𝐴𝐸𝐿𝐴𝐸𝐿𝐴𝐸𝐿𝐴𝐸𝐿𝐴𝐸𝐿𝐴𝐸𝐿𝐴𝐸𝐿𝐴𝐸𝐿𝐴𝐸𝐿𝐴𝐸𝐿𝐴𝐸𝐿𝐴𝐸𝐿𝐴𝐸𝐿𝐴𝐸𝐿𝐴𝐸𝐿𝐴𝐸𝐿𝐴𝐸𝐿𝐴𝐸𝐿𝐴𝐸𝐿𝐴𝐸𝐿𝐴𝐸𝐿𝐴𝐸𝐿𝐴𝐸𝐿𝐴𝐸𝐿𝐴 here is the actual couch that the cast took a picture on. The last cast picture was taken on this couch. And they have some super cool jerseys and bags and Letterman jackets and candle stuff, and it's always gonna be stuff fussy. You can also get a blood bag in here, so that's pretty cool.
Miss Cuddles.
Are you gonna get that shirt too?
Yes, it's Miss Cuddles.
And that shirt?
Yes.
Okay. Hello, brother. You're not listening. It's always gonna be Steph and Damon. Sorry, it's always gonna be Steph Fussy, Damon.
Fast forward 2 seasons.
Carolina Petrova mask, some journals, some other cool stuff. This store is super cool. And then look, the entrance to the Salvatore brothers' home. And you can pay $35 each and actually go in there and see a tour of the living room of the Salvatore brothers' home. What'd you say?
I said, try to be my size, Amy. You don't know how it is.
Isn't that from my 1,000-pound life or something? So yeah, if you come to Mercantile, you get to see that cool stuff. And for $35, not dollars, you can take that tour. So right here is the Mystic Mercantile, right across from Town Square. If you realize, everything is in Town Square for the most part. So if we walk straight down here, what are we gonna see? Another store.
Yeah, I was like, what is this?
Called Vampire Stalkers, which is actually where they do the tour. I think you can book the tour here or online. Mystic Falls Tours. We've never done the Clock Tower escape room. I don't know anything about it. I don't know where it's at. I don't know if it's in the Clock Tower, or if it's in this random store, or where it's at. But this store right here is super cool, so that's where we're going. They have a bunch of cool stuff in here. Like you can get a replica of Damon's car key or Stefan's car key. A bunch of shirts, a bunch of signed stuff on the walls, candles, shot glasses, bourbon glasses, coffee glasses, anything you want, they got it. Of bunch of props and replica props from the show, and a lot of these are real props from the show. As you can see, you got some of the pictures, the daggers, some of the hearts they use, some of the cool weapons, Rick's weapons. Some of the actual stuff worn by the actors. Damon's jacket, well, one of them, he has quite a few. Caroline's prom dress. Damon's flannel. I know you're obsessed with me. OnlyFans. You can get these pictures and put them on your wall. You can get the Vampire Diaries Taylor Swift tour shirt. Yeah, they have a little bit of everything in this store. Right here in front of the clock tower, we have the Vampire Diaries, another 2009 to never, because it's still going on apparently. At least here in Covington, aka Mystic Falls. You got the clock tower up there. Clock tower, Mystic Grill, and the beautiful courtyard. This place honestly is just beautiful. Got the Vampire Diaries Timberwolves Stadium, where all the football games are played. Apparently someone falls off of this. Who?
Delena. And then Stefan, catches her.
You want to reenact it?
Would you catch me?
I would try. The outside of the Salvatore boarding house, super cool to see. You cannot go inside the house, but you can kind of drive up and maybe take a quick picture outside of it. They do have security, and if you're nice enough, they might let you take a picture. Or if they're not there, I guess you could take a picture, but obviously be respectful. The Wickery Bridge. Where's your ring, Elena? I'm gonna kill myself.
Because of the hunter's curse. She was gonna kill herself because of the hunter's curse. And Damon's like, where's your ring? Where's your ring, Elena? And then she goes over the bridge because the sun comes up.
She's gone over this bridge too many times. Wickery Bridge. The 1864 Salvatore house. We looked it up online and got to see some pictures of it, and it is beautiful inside. It's an absolutely beautiful house, and I believe they did film inside this house. But in the front, at the time, they had dirt laid down right here. The side of the 1864 Salvatore house with the maze.
Where Damon and Stefan chase Catherine around.
We are here walking across the very famous Delena rain kiss. It was filmed right basically where I'm standing, but on a dock right here. So yep, that's the bridge that was in the background with all the lights hanging from it. And you can see the camera angle was kind of facing towards this, and there was a dock right there, which I think that might be part of what they used to place the dock there. And that's where the famous rain kiss happened. And then right here at the visitor center, if you come down here, there's a lot of cool stuff, but right out front, we have the gates to the Salvatore house. So that's pretty cool to see. And then literally right next door to it, the official actual Mystic Falls sign that you see in the show. I'm actually assuming that is the actual gate as well. But yeah, the Mystic Falls sign. Klaus tortured Connor on this.
This is the dress that she wears at the Lockwood house, where Damon turns around and has that princess moment, like, oh my god, you're so hot. You know, like the classic Princess Prince movie.
And then which one's this one?
That's her wedding dress.
And then this one?
That's Stefan's suit that he wears during the wedding.
And then this one?
That is Elena's classic blue dress that she wears during the Mystic
And who's
Fall.
that?
Which one?
On the right.
That's Damon. That's left.
She's not the best with direction. Who's on the right?
Damon. I mean,
Oh my gosh.
Stefan.
And who's on the left?
Damon.
Their cutouts and the Salvatore look. It's the cellar door. The cellar door, remember whenever they're always locked in the cellar? Remember when Damon was locked in there, and at one point Stefan was locked in there?
Wasn't no guard locked. Everybody was locked in.
Yeah. Got all the Mystic Fall High School stuff. Paul Wesley's jersey. Tyler Lockwood shirt. Cheerleading outfit. All kinds of goodies. shirt worn by Damon Salvatore. Salvatore Mansion furniture? Look, this is Salvatore Mansion furniture. And then this couch was the actual couch in the Salvatore Manor or mansion, whatever you want to call it. And you got a coffin. Got some graves. Got the cemetery angel, which this one's an actual replica of the one that Elena leaned up against, because I guess they have the real one somewhere else. Some more screen-worn clothing. That one's by Klaus. Some more furniture over there. There's so much stuff in here. You got all of Rick's weapons. Some of his crossbows. So you got all of this stuff, which is from Legacies. And then you have Damon's actual car. Now they do have the replica version of the car that they do drive, but this is the actual car from the show. And they have that in here. So that's pretty cool to see. This right here is probably the coolest thing in here. The actual screen used car, which, fun fact, they told us that the car half the time didn't even run. So that's fun. Oh, you have Catherine's masquerade dress and then another Mystic Falls sign. I'm assuming they used both of them. They have one outside and then one inside. Look, the masquerade dress. That's pretty cool.
And then the mask is elsewhere.
Yeah, they do have the mask at a different location. It's in the Mystic Mercantile store. The chest. A safe. It says Paul Wesley Stephen.
Is that one he was locked in?
Actually, you know what? That probably is the safe he was locked in. That makes sense, actually. Screen use prop. And then you have Damon's bedroom. Kind of. Yeah.
He brought everyone in his mom room.
His bathtub. His bed. Probably a jacket he wore. Brothers Bond bourbon.
Screen used leather jacket. Screen used bed.
That was actual bed.
Yeah. Screen used rug.
So just about everything in there is screen used. And then right around the corner from the visitor center, we have Matt's house, which apparently a lot of people don't care about.
Nope.
So this right here is the witch's burial site. So the really cool thing about this house is the way we see it inside the show is the exact way it actually looked. So how it looked ran down and just destroyed, it actually looked like that. And for a long time, I guess nobody knew that they actually filmed in here, only on the outside, because they thought it'd be too dangerous. But the homeowners actually confirmed, if you go into the basement of this house where all the coffins are, that Stefan has all the original coffins hidden, that is the actual basement they used. So no one actually knew that until the homeowners confirmed it. So for the Vampire Diaries to get that house and film in there, because it was basically perfect because it was all ran down already, they basically told them, hey, you let us film our few scenes here and we'll rebuild the entire house for you. So they ended up adding an extra wing to make it symmetrical, and they basically revamped and redid the entire house and let them move into it for free. They paid for everything. So I think that they got the best deal out of everybody. What do you think?
I think so too.
So this right here is Isabel's house, the one that she commandeered because no one was living here. Remember, Damon taught her that. So this is where Isabel stays for her short time.
Because I do believe in Klein the Messenger. You want to know why? Because it sends a message.
And that's where that happens, somewhere like right in that window. It is definitely one of the cooler looking houses we've seen. It is huge. I mean, absolutely humongous. And literally right next door is Graham's house. Right next door to Isabel's house is Graham's house.
I know what you are, so that's why I'm not going to invite you in. I'm talking to Stefan.
The Bell's grocery store from the prison world. The Bell's grocery store. They walked right here. Where did they walk? Walk. Do the walk. You can see a few of the scenes from the Bell's grocery store on the wall. They have pictures of it. And then they also have a few of the iconic locations inside the store, which you can see. Just pretty cool. But there's not a lot to see. It is just cool to see the outside of it. I've been trying to try all the Brothers Bond and drink related items to the Vampire Diaries. That's been my main goal here. So I'm gonna be trying to do that. But right now we have the Social Goats tequila, blackberry, cranberry, blood bag, and then we have the Brothers Bond Hello Brother whiskey drink. So we're here at the Social Tavern, and I got the Philly cheesesteak, and she got the tenders with our drinks. And this is the view you get right here of the clock tower. There's the Mystic Grill right next to it. Got Covington Square, more Mystic Grill Square. And there's quite a bit of shops around here with a bunch of Vampire Diaries stuff. But as you can see, you get to see this in Vampire Diaries quite a bit. May go up there and try to jump off, and hopefully Damon will catch me. Got our blood bags. And we're on our way walking to Elena's house. And then right next door is Caroline's house, and right next door to that is the modern Lockwood house. So that's where we're going. We're gonna go check them out. Elena's house, private property. Yep, Elena's house, and then there's Caroline's house, and then right over there is the Lockwood house. We got kicked off of Elena's house last time, but this time, tomorrow, we're gonna be on the tour, and they won't be able to kick us off because the tour gets to go up there. So I beat the system for 115 bucks. Caroline's house. Get pictures on that swing.
I do.
Now we're walking straight down the street on our way to Tyler's house. Correct? Correct, Amongo?
Correct.
All right. So literally, as you saw, right there was Elena's house. Right over there. And then right here is Caroline's house. And you walk just right down the corner. And right up here is Tyler's house. Tyler's house, which we will see more tomorrow, because on the tour, you get to come in here. So you actually get to take a tour of all the grounds around the Lockwood Mansion. Well, now we're gonna leave Tyler's house, walk straight back to Town Square, and go look at the shops. So we're over here at the Soapbox, and we have the I Know You're Obsessed With Me. We have this Vampire Mystic Falls one, and we have the Vampire Blood. We have the Sweet Caroline, more Vampire Blood. Ooh, the Hybrid Fresh Squeezed Blood of Hope body wash and hand soap. A bunch of Mystic Falls merchandise. So yeah, I didn't even know the hand soap had quite a bit of stuff. Some vervain herb. We have some Vampire Blood sugar scrub, which actually smells really good. And we have Vampire Blood body wash. A bubble bath Vampire Blood. Sweet Caroline. All kinds of goodies. Vervain. We got the Salvatore house candle, which is okay. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Mystic Falls one smells good, and then this Hello Brother one smells really good. Did we smell the Sweet Caroline? I don't know.
It smells good though.
Let me smell it. Really good. Sweet Caroline is really good. I might have to get another candle. We already got a Brothers Bond candle. You're so full of it. Right over here, they have the Elena Salvatore MD. Grayson Gilbert MD. Right over here, right off of Town Square. Everything's pretty close by. And then right up here we have the Bitten store, which is where we're heading to now, which is where you get all the Bitten merch. If you ever seen anybody running around with that, come right over here. Me and my man Damon here. We're just chilling. Got my new jacket over here at the Bitten store. What'd you get?
A t-shirt. Team Elijah.
And a bralette. But yeah, I got a Bitten by Catherine jacket, which she got a Bitten by Damon one last time. But yeah, the store is super cool, and definitely come here, get the Bitten merch. It's awesome. I don't know what time it goes off, but it goes off quite a bit while you're out here in the Mystic Falls Town Square. My hair looks crazy. Nina Dobrev, Elena Gilbert. Got our blood bags. It's one of my favorite spots. I definitely recommend it. It's the My Pie or Your Pie pizza place. Definitely recommend it in Covington Square. I have vampire tea.
So do I. We can get them off the thing.
It's too big for your mouth.
It's too big for my
And it's too
mouth.
small for my mouth. The Lockwood Mansion. Lockwood Mansion. How do you feel? Hello, duckies. Wank, 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 wank. Wank, 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 wank. And there's the swans. The Lockwood swans. We just took a picture on the porch. How do you feel? You didn't get kicked out this time.
I know, I paid for it. I don't know.
Well, we just got done with the Mystic Falls tour. Highly recommend it. If you want to go inside the Lockwood house, you should definitely do it. It's over here at the Stalkers, or the Vampire Stalkers store in Town Square. I think you can book it there or online, but highly recommend it. You get to take a picture on Elena's porch. You get to go inside the Lockwood house. We already saw most of this stuff, but you get to go in more depth. You get to learn a bunch of cool stuff, and here's the Lockwood house right here. So it's pretty cool. So where the famous Delena rain kiss scene is, right over here, is also part of the Whitmore College campus. So they basically put green screens and stuff up here and edited all this out and put the college there, which you can actually visit the college, but the grounds of the college is basically this right here. And there's a scene where I believe it's Jeremy and Elena are running down here and they're talking. Someone is.
Yeah.
And apparently, where she's sitting right now swinging her feet, the actresses, probably Elena, aka Nina, because apparently she was the biggest struggle with this stuff, were swinging their feet right there. So they moved them over to this wall so that they couldn't swing their feet, because I guess it was ruining the shot. But yeah, this is also the Whitmore campus, and right over there is where they did some funeral scenes, so they would edit out some of this stuff and put a cemetery there. So right across the street from the Delena Park, the Delena Kiss Park, the Stefan Elena Dream House, which you don't see for very long. You just see it in a quick like nightmare memory flashback thing. This right here is where Jenna is buried, literally in this dirt spot right here, and there's a trash can placed right on top of it. So online it is called Jenna's Trash Can. But yeah, this is also where that funeral happens and where part of the cemetery is. So they bury her, and then Damon walks off, I believe, that way, and then it cuts to the actual cemetery.
Don't do that to me.
What are you doing?
I said that's crazy. I'm walking where Ian Summerholder walked.
So if you see the picture of Damon when he's walking through here, you can see that tombstone, those two tombstones, which were our land markers, that tombstone, and then like literally that one in the back. You can see all these ones right here, and then they had a fake tombstone right here. So we matched it up and we found it pretty fast. I mean, once you come in the gate right over there, and you can come down this road right here, and then boom, right here is where Ian Summerholder walked through the cemetery, which I know it's a little weird being in a cemetery, so obviously we gotta be respectful. Don't step anywhere you shouldn't be stepping. But right here, this is the walk Ian Summerholder took straight through here. The Mystic Grill. Super, super good place to eat. Really, really good. Paul Wesley, Stefan Salvatore, The Vampire Diaries. Right outside the Mystic Grill. Right down here by the Mystic Grill, you have this little alley gift shop underneath the Mystic Grill, which is pretty cool. Sheriff Forbes bench, Matt Donovan's bench. Yeah, this alleyway is pretty cool. There are some famous scenes in this alleyway and on these steps. If you watch Vampire Diaries, you will know. She was too scared to be the voice behind the camera. She just wants to be the face on the camera. What is this?
This is the season 1 episode pilot where she's in the cemetery writing in her journal for the first time.
Maybe I want to be on camera. Yeah, you got Elena's season 1 shirt. You know, I'm gonna buy you that outfit.
Okay.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say fun fact that episode was actually filmed in Vancouver instead of here. It was a pilot.
Elena's tank top. Oh, for the famous rain scene.
Or she got sick for 3 weeks.
Yeah, that was a fun fact. She got sick for like 3 weeks after that because of how cold it was. Elena's bridesmaid's dress.
The iconic dance, last dance of the
Elena's dress and jacket. Catherine's dress. Katarina Petrova. Another famous Elena outfit.
lighter.
Hey, Matt is my favorite character.
We're breaking up.
You come down to the store. Below the Mystic Grill, you can see all these goodies. You got a bunch of the cast members in here. This is at the top of the Mystic Grill. Paul Wesley, Nina, Rick, Jeremy.
Smart moms.
Two smart blondes. Ian Summerholder. Enzo.
Hello, gorgeous.
Bonnie. Where's Oliver Queen? Why isn't his in here? He was in the show for like 2 episodes.
He died.
Stephen Amell, Oliver Queen.
He died.
Nope, he was still the best vampire. Sheriff Forbes! The top of the Mystic Grill. That's where we just were. The famous bar, which is where we're going. Got the Captain America and Peggy dance song.
Yeah.
The bathrooms look just like the Mystic Grill in real life. The Vampire Diaries sign. Everything signed by the cast. Want to know what the most beautiful view here in Mystic Falls is? One of the most beautiful views is the Mystic Grill when you're leaving right about closing time. The courtyard and lights and everything look fantastic. You got the courtyard back there. You got the Mystic Grill and everything with the lights. It's beautiful. It looks way better in person, trust me. Plus, look at the clock tower at night. And then the Mystic Grill. And her.
And me.
And the courtyard. We are back here at Wickery Bridge. And we are going to toss a penny into the bridge water for good luck. Because why not? This one is mine. There's hers. I already made my wish. I am going to throw it. Are you ready? Whew. Your turn.
There was a turtle. What? I knew you got me something. What did you get me? You did not. You did not. Really?
This is the Klaus Caroline bracelet.
You really got me this?
I got her.
told you.
I got her the Elena one, and I got her that one. And I wanted to give it to her at Wickery Bridge. Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed our Covington, Conyers, Mystic Falls event, trip, whatever you want to call it. We're here at Wickery Bridge, and we're going to go ahead and get out of here. We're going to race to the airport, or we're going to miss our flight. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys in the next one. I'm Nuclear, this is Belle Rose, and we're out of here. Peace.